freaking track!
Mamma mia!
Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Hello everybody! It's me, your boy, Mustard! I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It is, actually, I was going to say it's Wednesday. Depending on where you are in the world, it's either Wednesday, the 18th of December, or Thursday, the 19th of December, right here in the very grey, cold and wet UK. It is the 19th. We've just ticked over into a brand new day. And I hope you're all doing great. Hope you've all got your Christmas shopping done, because you're cutting it pretty fine if you haven't. Yeah, I can't believe how fast this month's gone by. It's just like, shoom, just like fully zoomed on by. Excuse me. Let's see who we've got in chat here today. We got Pedro. Pedro being very worried that he wasn't going to have other people here. That's fully fair. Good to see you, Pedro. Good to see you. Hope you're having an excellent day. We've got Arch in the early Ratty gang. Hey, Arch. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been having an excellent week. We got Mika. Hey, Mika. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. And we got Voxy. It's the Benui. It's the Benui. Good to see you, Foxy. Foxy says, "Oh my god, the Silver Gunner playlist." Yeah, I think that's gone a little bit longer than I expected. Because like a little bit of a sneak peek behind the curtain at how I stream. I set the stream going, and then I go get like a drink, right? So usually it's like 2 minutes. It's exactly long enough for a track. So today's stream music was actually a song made by Dom. Dom has a few music things on his YouTube channel. This was the previous one was The People's Republic of Bangers, featuring Vibri and Wario. Very good. Very, very good track. I think about it all the time. And the second one was a cover of Chaos King mashed up with Gangnam Style by Silvergunner. So, yeah, that was today's music for the start of the stream. Let me just get myself on screen. I feel like I don't like talking to people when they can't see me, so I'm gonna oh, I'm over on this corner now. Wow, hello. I'm not normally over here, but today I am. It's gonna mean that the small guy situation it's gonna be a nightmare to get the little guy sorted out. We might not do little guys today. We'll see what we do. We'll see how we do. One thing I do absolutely need, I'm gonna get the Mithril Med Helm on screen. Flip horizontal. Gotta have this on. Gotta have that bad boy on. It's very generously made by the Frog. So I've gotta, at the very least, gotta have that on. There we go. There we go. Hey, Dan. Great to see you, man. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today, we're playing RuneScape. We're playing RuneScape today. I've never streamed RuneScape before, but I was umming and ahhing about what I wanted to stream today. You know, it's Wednesday, and I stream on Wednesdays. And I was like, I don't really know what I'm gonna stream. But after some careful deliberation, I was like, you know what? I kind of just don't have the energy to do, like, a big stream. You know? Like a thing that was like either like a new story or something where I want to be like super high energy, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stream RuneScape. You know, it's gonna be a chill one. It's gonna be a big chat stream. I think it's gonna be a great stream for us to be able to interact and just hang out together. Because I'm mostly gonna be killing frogs today. I need to warn you, I'm mostly gonna be killing frogs today. That's why I'm like 90% sure like the stream's gonna be. It's just gonna be my dude like clubbing frogs to death. It's gonna be great. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get RuneScape up on screen. I need to unmute it. It says it's unmuted. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Get RuneLight up. So before we get into things, I just want to say I am using a semi-unofficial client. I'm using RuneLight, which is a third-party plugin that is promoted by Jagex, who are the creators of RuneScape. And I'm going to be playing on my Iron Man. What an Iron Man is, for those of you who don't know, is... Oh, also, look, it's all Christmassy. Whoa. It's snowy. It's snowy today. Wow. What an Iron Man is when you can't trade with other players. So a lot of the difficulty of the game is trivialized by basically just being able to trade with other players. Whereas with this, I have to make things myself. The motto of being an Iron Man is, you stand alone. But, specifically, I'm a group Iron Man. So I play in a group. So it's myself, the Frog, and Sergeant Lag, the mysterious Sergeant Lag who doesn't talk. And yeah, we all play together. Now, from what I understand, there should be some stuff in the group storage for me. Oh, I need to enter my PIN. Hang on. you're not allowed to see this. Let's get Harry's thinking up to protect my bank details. Let's get Harry's thinking up to protect my bank details. There we go. It's gonna protect my bank details. There we go. Just want to make sure you can't actually see my cursor. Yeah, you can't see my cursor. That's good. I'm in. I'm in. Behold my bank. Harry's stinking. That's it's still kind of wild that this game still gets these event stuff, knowing how old the game is. Yeah, so every Christmas there is a brand new event. This year, the Christmas event was getting, like, it was like rehousing dogs. So it was like, this person was like, oh no, I've got, we've got all these stray dogs. We should have like a rehousing event. So like we rehoused a bunch of dogs. That was fun. Oh man, I got a bunch of shit in my bags. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of this. Right, I'm just gonna deposit all. Yeah. Hey Lemon, great to see you, man. Great to see you. So yeah, I can only trade with my other group members. But we also have a little group storage thing where we can deposit our stuff. Oh, the frog! Oh, man. Okay. I thought there was going to be something in here that isn't. Okay. I thought there was going to be some blanks in there. No. So, for the quest that I'm going to do. So, I've done... Let me just get my quest log. It's actually very small. I might need to zoom in on this. Let me zoom in for you all. Whoa. Oh, that's just going sideways. Can I zoom out? Can I zoom in? Oh, no. Why is it... How do I zoom? I don't know how I zoom in OBS. Foxy, how do I zoom in on something in OBS? Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So, bottom right corner here, I've done all the free-to-play quests. So I've got all of them. All the ones that are shown in here, in green. You can only scale it up, I think. Gotcha. If for some reason I can't, like, control mouse roll, like, to zoom out, very strange. Alt F4, gotcha. Thank you, that's very helpful. The only quest I haven't done is Dragonslayer. And it came out. Get ready for this. Dragonslayer came out in 2001. That's the release year of this quest. 2001. It's quite an old quest. And it's viewed as being like the last quest that a free-to-play player will do. It's like the ultimate quest for free-to-play players, which is what I am. Because this is for those of you who don't know, this is a free-to-play game. Or mostly free-to-play. There's like a whole MMO that you can play, no money, just play the game. But if you want to pay a monthly subscription, you can do. And there's like a whole extra section of the game that you can do with that. But this is the last quest for if you're a free-to-play player. Hey, Freddy, good to see you, man. And here's the thing. I was never able to finish this quest as a kid. Could never do it. I'm pretty sure I told the story that I got to the final boss of this quest. And part of the quest involves getting an anti-dragonfire shield. I was just like, I don't need that. I've got a big hammer. I've got a big two-handed hammer. Proceeded to jump into the arena with the dragon. And then just got instantly torched because I was not using an anti-dragon shield. awful. Terrible. So yeah, Dragonslayer. I want to do this. I've never been able to finish it. But yeah, quest came out in 2001. Old quest. Old quest. How you been, Freddy? You been alright? You had a good week so far? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Hang on. Oh, I need to organize my bank. It's a nightmare. I really need to organize my bank. Holy shit. Yeah, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do a little bit of combat training. We're going to do some food prep. We're just basically going to get ourselves ready to fight the dreaded Elvarg, the dragon. I've got a quest guide up, so if I need it, I can refer to the guide. I've got some new shoes. I've got dog boots. Check these out. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Check these out. Check out these bad boys. Yeah. They're little boots. They're just like dogs. They're dog boots with like little bells on the nose. They're very good. They're very good. Oh, dog boots, my beloved. These are from the Christmas event. We've also got the dog disguise. So I could be like, oh, I'm dog, boof boof. It's good. It's good. I could be a furry. I could be a little blue-haired furry. It's gonna be great. I was just looking cool, Joker. Thank you. Thank you. I am dog boy coded. Dad says Santa's helping looking at his boots. Yeah, it's very true. So, what are we going to do first? We're going to do a clue scroll. What this is a clue geode. I got this from mining the other day. This will have a basically like a scavenger hunt inside of it. So I'm going to open this up. You open the geode to find a clue scroll inside. Very good. Hey, Doug. Good to see you, man. It's going well. We've just started. Just kind of been gushing about Runescape a little bit. But yeah, the main thing is it's free. It's free. You can play it on mobile. It's free. This old school RuneScape. It's great. How's your week been, Doug? It's been alright. Let's read the clue scroll. The anagram reveals who to speak to next. Rain Cove. Now, because I'm using RuneLight, an unofficial plugin, it just knows what the answer to this is. I gotta go speak to Veronica outside Draenor Manor, which is just up the road. So I think we're gonna go do that now. These girls are great. They're like little treasure hunts, which take a lot of time, and then you get a... Oh! Greetings, Porcelain Man. It's a genie. Ah, so there you are, Porcelain Man. Glad you summoned me. Please take this lamp and make your wish. Oh my god. Okay. So, another thing to explain. In this game, you'll just randomly have things happen. They're called random events. They're a holdover of like an anti-bot thing. So you'd have these events pop up. And the idea was that bots wouldn't be able to interact with them. They just wouldn't know what to do. So they would have some nice things and some nasty things, you know? And you'd get a few items in return for basically handling an anti-botting measure. Obviously, no longer effective for deterring bots. But people really liked them, so they kept them in. That was the genie event. And I got a lamp from it. I got a little lamp. You can use these to add experience points to one of your skills. I'm going to put that all into blacksmithing. Your wish has been granted. You've been awarded 468 smithing XP. Very good. Right, let's go speak to Veronica. See what she has for us to do. This isn't even remotely Dragonslayer. Not even remotely close to Dragonslayer. Veronica. Oh. Oh man. I love how spooky it gets around Draenor, man. Looks great. Well done, says Veronica. You got a new clue scroll. Fantastic. Oh. Oh, I know where this is. This is an X marks the spot thing. I know where this is. It's a little spot north of this city here that we can go to. I need to pick up a shovel. I need to go get a spade so I can dig. I've got one of those in my bank. Oh, it's very green here. It's very green. Look at the Christmas lights! Oh, they're amazing! Look at this! Yeah, spooky stones are great. I should be clear, I am using some plugins for the graphics in this game. I'm using 117 HD. And I'm using the animation smoothing, which basically adds interpolation to the game. They have Christmas and Halloween Town. They do. Okay, let's get a shovel out. Right. Now we're set. We can just start digging. It's going to start digging up people's lawns. There's actually a quest that involves you going into this garden here, like this public park. If you start digging in it, a gardener gets really pissed off with you and starts attacking you. It's great. Dan says for an old game, it's not bad looking. So, I should be clear, this is with a graphical plugin. Let me turn that off. Hang on. Can I just temporarily turn this off? Hang on. So this is what the game's meant to look like. This is what it's meant to look like. Little crunchy. Little crunchy. With just this black void surrounding you. So this is what Runescape's meant to look like. Also, the snow outside of the world, so like where, like once you start going to these towns, like once you start going to the countryside where it's all just green, that's because snow is added to my graphical plugin, which I'm going to turn back on. There we go. So the main reason why I use this plugin is, one, it looks good, and two, it adds a lot more draw distance. I just really like it. Looks great. Like I said, it's gonna be real. Voids scare me. They send into a horror game. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's like, it's super spooky. It glitched the stream? What do you mean it glitched the stream? Hang on. Oh no, it glitched the stream! Hang on. Give me a second. I know what happened. I know what happened. 2 seconds? There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Boxy. Yeah, the void. The void swallowed the entire stream. Rip game? Rip game? So we need to come here. This is where we need to go for our clue scroll. We're gonna dig right here. Check this out. Boom. We got another clue. Oh! Runescape Small Live. Don't mind if I do. Oh! That's very good. That's very good. Holy shit. It's very good. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's very, very good. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, we're gonna transform this. Switch horizontal. I'm gonna settle this guy down on my big stupid head. They're very good. They're very good. I love them. So what's our next clue scroll say? Oh, gotta go speak to Gertrude. Gotta go speak to Gertrude. Rugdita. Gertrude. It's an anagram of Gertrude. She's actually just over the bridge here. So we gotta go for a trip through the barbarian village. There's just barbarians hanging out here. They hang out here and they feast and they mine. They sell helmets. Check this out. There's vibing out here. Dan says, wow, he's ready for adventure with this diamond sword. He is! He's so ready. He's never been so ready. Another little barbarian guy there. Sigurd. I'm going to examine him. His furs look very damp. Oh, damp boy. Damp boy. A boy who is damp. I've never actually got my hands on netherite before. Like, what is netherite? Like, I know it's better than diamond, but I don't know what it is. Gertrude. She says, well done. I got a casket. Casket has it. Like, Gertrude had it. Okay, check this out. We're going to open up our clue scroll. Reward chest. Loot box. We've got a loot box here. Did a lot of work for that. A lot of walking. Let's open this up. Come on, house. Come on, house. Great. We got 31 body runes, which are basically useless, and 9 herrings. Great. Awesome. Worth. Oh. That was not worth it at all. That was not worth it at all. Terrible. Terrible. Freddy says it sucks. It's not worth the grind. It's a bunch of scrap found in the nether. Only found it once. Right, gotcha. Netherite is a Minecraft ore that you find in the nether dimension. Right. Well, it says you need to find ancient debris in the nether, melt it into scrap, combine 4 of them with gold to make 1 ingot of netherite. And 1 ingot of netherite lets you upgrade a single tool or armor piece, provided you find a smithing template prior to it. What's a smithing template? I don't know what these words mean. Yo, we might do some fishing. Yeah, let's do some fishing. Get some food. I'm gonna get my big gay clothes on. Flower crown ahoy, let's go. Smithing templates are stuff that you can add to customize your Minecraft armor, right? Boss says, oh yeah, so they have a block called a smithing table, which requires templates to function. Which you loot from dungeons and other fun structures. It lets you add armor trims. You saying that they trim your armor? Incredible. Incredible. You got armor trims to customize your kit. One of them is an upgrade template for netherite gear. Right. So, in addition to getting the base game materials, you also need to get like a license that says that you're allowed to use netherite. Mustard needs to do a Minecraft stream. I really should. I haven't played nearly enough of Bedrock. Like, I bought it. Like, when Dom was hosting the community server, I think he was doing, like, a live stream of it. No, he wasn't live streaming. He was just playing it. And I think he was having some issues with moderation. I was just like, I'll just come give you a hand. So I bought Bedrock Edition. There was a period of time where if you had Java, you would get Bedrock for free. But they basically stopped doing that promotion, like, a few months before Dom opened up the server. So I was like, oh, okay. Rip me, I guess. I'm fishing. I'm catching trout and salmon. I'm using a fly fishing rod and feathers to catch fish. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You can copy a template with 8 diamonds per copy. 8 diamonds? That seems expensive. Yeah, that's a lot of things I don't like with Bedrock. I have a lot of issues with how they do, like, community voting stuff. I'm not really a fan of that. I think that, you know, a multi-billion-dollar company like Microsoft and, like, how much Minecraft sold for, I think they can probably be a little bit generous and add, like, a few extra features to the game. Doug says, Bedrock's for when it's too expensive to own a PC, like me. Yeah, because Bedrock's what they use on console, right? Like, so if you... Because it's cross-compatible, which I think is really cool. That's really, really cool. The fact that Bedrock's cross-compatible between PC and console is genuinely fantastic. Like, that's the sort of thing that it blows my mind. You know, that's like future tech to me. We're cooking our fish. Barrett says, also, more nerdy information of Minecraft. There's a new ore you can get called resin. It's not really ore. You can get it from hitting... When you hit a mob called the Creaking, spawns in a new biome. What's the Creaking? Also, I just don't like Bedrock on PC because it feels off and it won't let you out the game. It won't let you tab out of the game without disconnecting you. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Because, like, I've played a lot of Minecraft, but I'm not good at Minecraft, you know? So my muscle memory is way off, so I'd, like, need to look things up all the time. And, like, I'd tab out and it'd be like, oh, you disconnected. That's what you wanted to do, right? You wanted to disconnect? You wanted to disconnect from this thing that you've been playing for, like, half an hour? Get fucked? Terrible. What says... Oh, the Creaking's like weeping angels. Ooh. That's very cool. That's very cool. The biome's called the Pale Garden. It's a great name. Every garden I go to is a pale garden because all the plants are emaciated and dying. Also, cool thing is that you can use resin for armor trims. Right, gotcha. Also building bricks, gotcha. Look at all these guys, they're chopping down trees. You bullies, leave that tree alone. It did nothing to you. Leave it. Stop! Okay, we're going to deposit all of our trout and all of our salmon. I find it very, very funny, the idea of walking in to a bank and just handing over a big plate of cooked salmon going, yeah, let's put this in my deposit box, mate. Very good. I'm actually going to do a bit of bank organizing here. Let's get things organized. Let's put a herring in our food tab. Let's put these raw fish in there as well. Put these cabbages in there. Put this raw trout up in there. Very good. Put our cooked salmon and cooked trout. Cooked chickens. Beer. Berries in there. This beer I'm going to put with my smithing stuff. Any more food? Some wine. I'm going to put my strength potion in there as well. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Right, let's go get some more. Sent you an image of the creaking. I would like to see that. Oh, he's creaky. He's a creaky, creepy boy. So is he like a boss? Like, I don't understand. Like, says, sir, this is a restaurant. sorry, sir, this is a bank. The restaurant's the next house over. It's very good. It's very good. Right, we're going to catch one more load of fish, and then I think we're going to go start this quest. Hey, someone, great to see you. We're very comfy right now. We are fishing. I've got my flower crown on. I've got my little jumper. It took me a very long time to realize that you can recolor things to different pride flags, which is very, very good. Very pleased with Jagex for that. It's great. Book says you can't kill them directly. You got to find a special block called Creaking Heart. Located in pale trees. Oh, like the golf game. Like the golf game. You know the golf game that I streamed like a while ago? That you had to hurt these pulsing hearts that are on the trees to like hurt the boss. It's like that. Gotcha. I can't believe that RuneScape would rip off small indie game Greener Grass Awaits. Oh! I gained a fishing level. Congratulations, your fishing level is now 42. Nice! You know, I catch fish slightly more efficiently now. Check that out. 42 fishing? Fishing levels? It's a good game that... What's a good game to play when you just want to destroy stuff? Any of the Burnout games. Like, they're driving games, but, like, a big feature of them is, like, basically running people off the road. I played a game when I was a kid called Burnout Takedown, which was a game for the PlayStation 2. And is really, really good. It's like a really fun, like, car racing battle game. It's fantastic. Really, really good. Oh? Someone says, horizontally flipped mustards making me want to vomit. No! What the fuck does this guy have? Why does he have a gigantic bronze dagger? What is that? I'm gonna ask him. What is that giant dagger, bro? I've never seen this before. He's got like a gigantic bronze dagger. What the fuck? What's it? Is there no UI scaling thing? I don't think I know what you mean. Would you mind elaborating? This is, it looks like a big toy sword. It really does. Oh, the HUD is teeny tiny. Oh, cooking level. Paid members can now cook bass. Very good. I don't know if this UI scaling. Hang on. We'll look in play section here. Maybe in here? Let's have a look. Oh no. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this. Let's get this up. Runelight UI scaling. Runelight just added UI scaling. Oh, hang on. So I'm reading a bunch of old Reddit threads about this. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've got it. So I'm gonna go on our plugins. Should be a thing called stretched mode. Stretch mode. Stretch game is stretches the game in fixed and resizable modes. Okay, let's try this out. There we go. That's better. Check that out. Nice. We got a resized UI. That's awesome. Holy shit. Runelight, you're doing good, man. Incredible. We've now got big crunchy UI. That's great. Much better. Excuse me. I just said this game's giving me the Penguin vibes. I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, it's probably because they were both MMOs from about the same time period. I should be clear. This is old school RuneScape. So there are two different live versions of RuneScape. There's the game RuneScape, which is the game that has been running since like 2000, like what, 99, 2000, something like that. And that's like the live, was viewed as being like the live version of the game. What this is called old school RuneScape. Basically, people didn't like a bunch of the changes that happened in RuneScape, and like, well, we kind of just want the game to be like how it was in 2007, 2008, you know. So there are a lot of independent players who hosted servers, not strictly like legally, they weren't really allowed to do that, but they did it. And yeah, so they host these servers, and they were always a little janky and not great because you're giving your information away to dodgy third parties, you know. But Jagex, the RuneScape people, were like, you know what, we're gonna make our own old school server. So we're gonna make a version of the game that's like a screenshot of time from 2007. And the thing that I find really, really cool is that they've continued developing for it. So they've added a bunch of new quests, a bunch of new bosses and areas, and it's really great. It's really cool. So it's got parallel development to the live game, to just regular RuneScape. Regular RuneScape, a lot of the time, is called RuneScape 3 because it's this. It superseded RuneScape 2 that came before it. But yeah, it's really good though. I love this game. It's great. It's incredibly AFKable, and like I say, it is a mobile game as well, so you can play it on mobile. Never used to be a mobile game. It used to just be a browse game. But yeah, you can play it on your mobile, which is great. It means that I can go to work and not only get paid to poop, but get paid to poop and go fishing at the same time. It's great. Hey, if I'm gonna be getting paid a dog shit wage, I'm gonna make sure I'm not working for it. Back in the day on the school PC. I don't think I ever actually played it on the school PC. My school had really strict filters, and I think because the game required you to download Java in order to run, and the school computers didn't have Java on them, so we couldn't do that, but we could play Flash games. So if I was ever playing games at school, I would always boot up Sword and Sandals, which is like a gladiator game. That game was fantastic. I still stand by saying that Sword and Sandals is one of the best Flash games out there. It's really good. It's like a turn-based RPG sort of thing. Really good fun. I think something's been lost as a society when Flash stopped being used. I mean, it's a terrible system. I should be clear. Flash sucks, but the backlog of games that are on it were really, really good. And the fact that you could just basically run them on anything was incredibly impressive. Yeah, I've said that they killed off Flash. Pedro said the best part of school PCs is that you could use MS Paint. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of MS Paint. I stand by saying that it's one of the best bits of packaged software in the world. It's great. Look says, "Oh dang, Sword and Sandals! I heard they released it on Steam. Wait, for real? Wait, for real? Hang on, let me get Steam up real quick. Sword and Sandals. Holy shit! Wow! Wow! You can get the collection for £8.50. That's a bargain. Wishlist. Oh, man. That rocks, bro. That rocks. I'll need to pick that up over the Christmas sale. Us says old Reddit threads are modern to ancient tones of wisdom. They really are. Like some ancient Reddit thread from like, I don't know, 10 years ago of this guy with this exact same issue that you've got. Like, it's very, very niche issue. Lucian, hey Lucian, good to see you, man. How you doing? I didn't see you there. How you keeping, bro? Lucian says, at least Flash had good emulation. There was a big preservation effort. Yeah, there's some really, like, the people involved with, like, the Flashpoint project, they're doing the Lord's work. Genuinely, the work that they're putting in is baffling and incredible. Very proud of them. They do great. They're doing a really, really good job. Okay, we're gonna put down our fishing rod. We are gonna take a very, very short break because I'm gonna make some necklaces. Just while I'm here, I just realized that I'm right next to a furnace, so I'm gonna take 2 gold bars and 2 cut sapphires. We're just gonna make some sapphire necklaces. There we go. Easy peasy. Lisa says, I lurk. That's why you usually won't know I'm here. Oh, that's sweet. Just hanging out. Bubbling below the surface. Do I have any other sapphires I can cut? Yes, I do. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll get my chisel out. We're going to need more gold bars. Nice. I'd like to cut a bunch of sapphires, please. Nice. Okay, now let's go make some more necklaces. Doug says, I also remember playing an Adult Swim Flash game series called Amateur Surgeon. It had like 5 games in it. That's really cool. Developers were like, oh yeah, you got a license for that. Can't believe they do this. Okay, we'll sell these necklaces later on, I think. Worth a fair bit of money, necklaces are. Because I'm an Iron Man, by the way. Because I'm an Iron Man, I can't sell these on the auction house. Can't do it. That whole area of the game's locked off to me. So in order to make money to buy shit, I need to sell stuff to shops. I have to like physically go to a shop and sell it to like an NPC. And it sucks. It's so time consuming. And like I make no money. But as a result, money's super valuable. It's super, super valuable. Super good. What are we gonna do now? I think we're actually gonna get started on the quest. Yeah, we're gonna get started on the quest. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna need some coal. Part of the quest is going to involve us repairing a ship. We're going to need planks and nails for that. And you specifically need steel nails. So for steel, you need iron and coal. And there's basically only one place to get coal, and it's right here in the barbarian village. Right in the center of their village, there's just like a crop of coal veins. So we're going to mine a bag full of coal. No, there's someone here already! Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm here to mine your coal. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm that guy. Time to hop, bud. Time to hop. But it says, dude, imagine if Musty Server had a role called the Smoliv Guardian. Oh, I mean, that'd be good. Think of all the Smolivness. Art says, Flash was terrible, but also amazing. That's exactly it. And it served a very particular niche during a very particular time. Oh my god, I just got a sapphire. I just got a sapphire from mining coal. Oh my god. That rocks. Steel nails? Why not steel nails? Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Very good. Very good. Don't mind my coal. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is another guy? This is like another dude here? He's also mining coal? He's just like me for real? Listen to oh boy, mining competition. Such annoying memories. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But it says all the old stuff are good. But surely something good is screensavers. I still use a screensaver, man. A lot of the stuff that's just built into Windows, I think, is really good. It's not pipes. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but I think it's on Windows 98. There was a screensaver that was just like pipes, like constantly expanding pipes. No! Don't mind my coal! Get out of here! Get out of here! It's my coal. I mean, sure, I know I came in here after you were already mining here, but it's my coal, man. I need it to make nails. I'm gonna go fight a dragon. You don't understand. Fox says, I love the 3D spinning tax one. Yeah, they're really, really good. I went bowling a few weeks ago with Dom, the Frog and Sergeant Lag. And let me tell you, the new bowling alley animations when you get a strike just suck. They're rubbish. Like, I don't know what happened. Like they just look terrible. At some point, society fucking collapsed when I wasn't looking. And genuinely, it feels like the fall of Rome out there. Like, looking out there and seeing these new bowling alley animations, they're rubbish. They're really bad. I don't know what they did. Like, they just don't look good. Like, I miss the ultra cheesy animation that you got with bowling alley animations. Society's collapsed. Nothing ever happens. Okay, we're going to mine this last bit of coal. There we go. And then we'll deposit this. Like, says, oh man, you'll love the bowling alley in my town. Does it have like the old style animations? Because it's like that very particular like early noughties crunchiness that I'm looking for. That's the very particular level of crunch I'm looking for. Lemma says they tore down the bowling alley where I live. Man, that sucks. Same here, man. Like, we used to have a really good bowling alley, but it now doesn't exist. That sucks. I love bowling. Early 2000s animation. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. So we went to, like, a new bowling alley, and it was great. Like, it was comfy. Like, it was a really comfortable bowling alley. Like, lovely, like, soft seats, all that sort of stuff. But, man, not great. Not great. What am I doing? Let's go start the quest. We need to go down to the Champions Guild, which is a guild that I'm a part of because I'm a fucking champion. We're going to get an axe. We're going to make a canoe and go down the river. See this little river here? We're going to go right the way down the river. Way down the river. It's the Champions Guild. That's where we're going to go. This saves us from walking. But said, dude, in my country there are no bowling alleys at all in my country, in Brazil. Really? That sucks, man. Unbelievable. Lemon says, all there is now is just apartments. Yeah, I mean, if people need places to live, but still, I like bowling alleys. We're going to make a dugout canoe. Yeah. Yeah! It's paddling time, baby. Champions Guild, please. Look at my gay little guy. He's having a paddle. Okay, the canoe sinks into the water after a hard journey. Welcome to the Champions Guild. It's where real champions, like myself, like to hang out. There's an evil chick in there. Let's open the door. Whoa. Greetings, bold adventurer. Welcome to the Guild of Champions. Hey, Guildmaster, how you doing? Greetings. What is this place? This is the Champions Guild. Only adventurers who have proved themselves worthy by gaining influence from quests are allowed in here. Nice. Can I have a quest, please? Aha! Yes! A mighty and perilous quest fit only for the most powerful champions, and at the end of it, you will earn the right to wear the legendary rune plate body. Whoa. So, just a little context. The rune plate body is a piece of armor That's like the best. It's like the best armor you can wear. It's the best armor in the game for a free-to-play player. So this is a big deal. They literally, you could own a plate body, but you wouldn't physically be able to wear it because you're just not that much of a champion. You got to be a proper champion to wear this armor. It's like power armor in Fallout 3. It's like, I can't wear this. Start the Dragonslayer quest. So what's this quest? You'll have to speak to Oziak, the maker of rune armor. He sets the quest that champions must complete in order to wear it. Oziak lives in a hut by the cliffs to the west of Edgeville. He can be a little odd sometimes, though. Ooh. Started quest, Dragonslayer 1. Okay, so we gotta go back to Edgeville. That's where we just were. So we're gonna make another canoe. Ash says the 3D maze is my favorite. Which 3D maze, man? Look at this dude! Tarquin! Hello there. Hello, old bean. Is there something I can help you with? Who are you? My name is Tarquin Majori Banks. I'd be surprised you haven't heard of me. Why would I have heard of you, Mr. Majori Banks? It's pronounced Marchbanks. You should know. You should know me because I'm a member of the royal family of Miss Tharlin. You're related to King Rold? Oh yes, quite closely actually. He's my fourth cousin, once removed on his mother's side. Oh, okay. Oh, what are you doing here then? I'm canoeing on the river. It's enormous fun. Would you like to know how? No. I know how to make a canoe. No! Says I was delayed for like 10 minutes. No! Archmart himself. He's stuck on the Windows screensaver. Lemon says, I think Scrubs recreated the maze screensaver in GBG. That's amazing. That sounds like something Scrubs would do. Okay, so we got to go to a hut on the west side of Edgeville. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The PlayStation is capable of creating mind-boggling effects. Whoa. Whoa. The PlayStation is capable of creating mind-boggling effects. Whoa. Skellington. Where is this hut, then? Oh, that looks like a hut. That looks like a hut. Look at this. Look at this shithole. Oh, he's got a beer belly. Look how fat he is. Oh, I love him. Oziak? Strange little man. Aye, 'tis a fair day, my friend. Can you sell me a rune plate body? So, how does he know that I have some? The Guildmaster of the Champions Guild told me. Yes, I suppose he would, wouldn't he? He always sending you fancy pants heroes up to bother me. Telling me I'll give them a quest or something like that. Boxy says it's like Baldur's Gate on the N64. It is. It really is. You gotta BLJ over to the island to fight a dragon. Speedrun strats. Well, I'm not gonna let just anyone wear my room plate mail. It's only for heroes, so leave me alone. Sorry, someone says Baldur's Gate 3 had ice earring pan flag outfits. They're the best. They're the best. Based in pan build? I thought you were going to give me a quest. Ah. Alright. I'll give you a quest. If you wear, I'll let you wear my plate mail if you slay the dragon of Crandor. Oh, a dragon? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Ah, yes, you're a typical reckless adventurer, aren't you? Now go kill a dragon and get out of my face. But how can I defeat a dragon? Go talk to the guildmaster in the Champions Guild. He'll help you out if you're so keen on doing a quest. I'm not gonna be hand-holding any adventurers. Okay. Someone says slaying princesses and dragons. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. And by slaying, I mean yas, slay queen. I'm gonna try trading with this guy. I don't sell you anything till you slay that dragon. Now be off with you. I love that he won't even let me browse. He's just like, piss off. You're not worth my time. Which, like, fair. Also, I'm just going to explain a little something. There's a ditch here. I'm sure you all saw it when we were coming in. It's where the mind-boggling effects were, the mind-boggling skeletons, like over there. This is the wilderness. And the wilderness is an open PvP zone. Open PvP zone. So when you go over there, you can be attacked by people about your level. But the deeper you go into the wilderness, the larger the level gap can be. So you can start being ganked by like really, really high level people out there. And my problem is that I need to go out there. Because I can't remember what it is. I think it's at one of these places out here. Might be here, actually. There's a place where you can get planks. And it's the only place where you can get planks. Now, from what I understand, the frog has already got me some planks. Because we need to repair a ship. And there's no other way of getting planks in free-to-play. Right, let's go talk to the guild leader. See what the guild leader has to say. I love my... Oh, also, hang on. Let me, I want to show you guys. There's, like, loads of different pride flags that you can switch between. I was just on the generic pride jumper for ages. Because I didn't realize there were all these different pride flags that you can have. That's really cool. Well done, Jagex. Well done. I'm here for this. Lucian says, the wilderness. Mining and fishing was bad enough. Forget PvP. Yeah, I have a very distinct memory of being a teenager. Like, I was like, I don't know, 13, something like that. Like, I was a kid. Yeah, I was a kid. And going out to the wilderness because a friend of mine had got me a set of armor. He'd given me a set of mithril armor. So you see the helmet that my PNG tube is wearing right now, that blue helmet, that material. I was so excited. I was like, I've got this badass armor. I'm gonna fuck everyone up. It's gonna be great. I went out to the PvP zone thinking I was all that hot shit, and proceed to immediately just get fire blasted by some wizard. And, like, I'm instantly dead. Like, near enough instantly dead. And I remember actually breaking down and crying. I was so sad. I was so sad. Like, I was just like a kid. I guess I hadn't twigged that I was going to lose everything. I was just so sad. I thought, oh, I'm going to make other people lose things, but not me. I'm too good at this game. Who are the little guys on your helmet? Also, welcome, Andrew. It's a... Oh my gosh. Where's my brain? Smoliv. It's Smoliv. It's Smoliv, but they've got a netherite sword and a decorative helmet from Runescape. It's a level 1 decorative helmet. Yeah, poor baby Musty. Poor baby Musty. Let's talk to the guild leader. See what he has to say. Greetings. I talked to Oziak. Oziak? He gave me a quest. What did he tell you to do? Defeat the Dragon of Crandor? The Dragon of Crandor! Yes? Goodness. He hasn't given you an easy job, has he? What's so special about this dragon? 30 years ago, Crandor was a thriving community with a great tradition of mages and adventurers. Many Crandorians even earned the right to be part of this Champions Guild. One of their adventurers went too far, however. He descended into the volcano in the center of Crandor and awoke the dragon Elvarg. He must have fought valiantly against the dragon, because they say to this day she has a scar down her side. But the dragon still won the fight. She emerged and laid waste to the whole of Crandor with her fire breath. Some refugees managed to escape in fishing boats. They landed on the coast north of Rimington and set up a camp. But the dragon followed them and burned the camp to the ground. Out of all the people of Crandor, there were only 3 survivors. A trio of wizards who used magic to escape. Their names were Thalzar, Lozar, and Melzar. If you're serious about taking on Elvarg, first, you'll need to get to Crandor. The island is surrounded by dangerous reefs, so you'll need a ship capable of getting through them, and a map to show you the way. When you reach Crandor, you also need some kind of protection against the dragon's fire breath. How can I find the route to Crandor? I just realized I'm covering the chat box with my big stupid fucking face. Hang on. I'm switching positions. Hello. I'm up here now. Hello. This helmet's gonna not fit super great up here, I think. But we're still gonna give it a go. There we go. Smoliv. You gotta come up as well. Let's transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. There we go. And now no longer covering the chat box. Brilliant. What's Smoliv's name? Oil's a good one. I like the name Oil. Mayo is also good. Yeah, Mayo the Smoliv is actually very, very good. I like that. I like that. Says going to take a bath and break BRB. Very nice. The only map exists. Only one map exists that shows the route through the reefs of Crandor. That map was split into 3 pieces by Melzar, Thalzar, and Lozar, the wizards who escaped from the dragon. Each of them took a piece. Where's Melzar's map piece? Melzar built a castle on the site of the Crandorian refugee camp north of Rimington. He's locked himself in there. No one's seen him for years. Inside of his castle is a maze, and it's populated by undead monsters. Maybe if you could get all the way through that maze, you could find his piece of map. Ooh! Adventurers sometimes go in there to prove themselves, so I can give you this key to Melzar's maze. The guildmaster hands you a key. Where is Thalzar's map piece? Thalzar was the most paranoid of the 3 wizards. He hid his map piece and took the secret of its location to his grave. No! I don't think you'll be able to find out where it is by ordinary means. You'll need to talk to the Oracle on Ice Mountain. Whoa! Where's Lozar's map piece? A few weeks ago, I'd have told you to speak to Lozar herself in her house across the river from Lumbridge. Unfortunately, goblin raiders killed her and stole everything. One of the goblins from the Goblin Village probably has the map piece now. No! Where can I find the right ship? Even if you find the right route, only a ship made to the old Crandorian design would be able to navigate through the reefs to the island. There is still one. If there is still one in existence, it will probably be in Port Sarim. Interesting. Then, of course, you'll need to find a captain willing to sail to Crandor. I'm not sure you'll be able to find one of them. Okay. And how can I protect myself from dragon breath? That part shouldn't be too difficult, actually. I believe the Duke of Lumbridge has a special shield in his armory that's enchanted against dragon breath. Okay, I'll get going. Right. All right. Cool. So, to clarify, let's have a look at the world map. Look how Christmassy this place is. We need to go to Ice Mountain. Speak to the Oracle. It sits atop it. We need to go to the Goblin Village to find a map piece. And we need to go to Melzar's Maze, which is here. And hopefully find his map piece inside. We need to travel to here, to Port Sarim. See if we can buy a ship. Then we need to find a sailor who'd be willing to sail us to Crandor. Whoa. Spooky Island. Whoa. I says, who doesn't love a good goblin village? I love a good gobble. I actually helped out the goblins a while ago. They were having like a civil war because they couldn't decide what color their armor wanted to be. So I just went in there and gave them a bunch of different colors of armor for them to try on. Right. So, where should we go first? First of all, let's go speak to the Duke of Lumbridge. Let's go speak to the Duke. And we'll get that Dragonfire shield. Oh yeah, a lot of the quests and the humor in this game are very silly. It's a very fun game. It doesn't take itself very seriously. Right, let's go to Lumbridge. I love canoes. Like I love the fact. So these used to be a paid feature. You used to have a paid subscription to the game to use canoes. At some point, they made them free to use, and I'm so happy they did. It's good of them. Right, so this would have been her house. Look at this. They ransacked the place. Oh, they're cooking a chicken! No! No! There's nothing of interest in these boxes. No! These dirty, stinking barbarian goblins! How could you? How could you do this? You monsters! I can't believe this powerful wizard was a chicken! I can't believe they've done this! No! Stupid. So stupid. Also, just casually like it's like, oh hey, these goblins like murdered a lady. Just casually into this game, like for kids, is astonishing. Yeah, let's go talk to the Duke of Lumbridge. Duke. What's the Duke? Are you the Duke? Ah, Duke Horatio. Duke, I require your time. Duke Horatio, greetings. Welcome to my castle. I seek a shield that will protect me from dragon breath. A knight going on a dragon quest, What dragon do you intend to slay? Elvarg, the dragon of Crandor Island. Elvarg? You sure? Yes. Well, you're braver than I. Why is everyone so scared of this dragon? Back in my father's day, Crandor was an important city-state. Politically, it was as important as Falador or Varrock, and its ships traded with every port. But one day, when I was little, all contact was lost. The trading ships and even the diplomatic envoys just stopped coming. I remember my father being very scared. He posted lookouts on the roof to warn if the dragon was approaching. All the city rulers were worried that Elvarg would devastate the whole continent. So are you going to give me the shield or not? If you really think you're up to it, then perhaps you are the one who can kill this dragon. The Duke hands you a heavy orange shield. Take care out there. If you kill it, for Saradomin's sake, make sure it's really dead. Okay, we got it. We got an anti-dragon shield. Let's examine it. This provides partial protection from dragon breath attacks. Ah, that's a badass shield. I look like a dragon slaying badass. That's great. That's awesome. Wow. Badass. It's heavy though, so I'm not going to hold that. I'm going to immediately go put that up in my bank. We're doing great. So, that's one tick off our list. We've got the dragon shield. Good. I think... Okay, we're going to deposit all of our gear. I think at this point, we're maybe not super strong. We've only got base 40 for our combat skills. So we've got 40 defense, 40 strength, 40 attack. I want to be a little stronger before I fight Elvarg's dragon. So I think we're going to go do some strength training. I'm going to grab my armor. I'm going to grab my amulet of accuracy. I'm going to grab my cape. And my... Iron Man braces? Where are my combat boots? But do I have my rainbow boots anywhere? Where are my rainbow boots? Yeah, I'm gonna get my fancy boots. And I'm gonna get my mace. I'm gonna go do some combat training. Yeah! I'm ready. Oh, I don't have a shield. Hang on, where's my shield? Where's my shield? There it is. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Alright. So, we're gonna go kill some frogs. We're gonna go train up on some frogs. Because I'm a bully. Alright, Foxy, have a very good night's sleep. Have a good night, man. EP boy. Pedro says, I just captured Smoliv. Named him Mayo. Unfortunately, Mayo Shima. Oh, she's very good. Absolute queen. Okay, so we're here to fight giant frogs. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Now, this should be a very easy fight. But there's a reason why we're going to be fighting giant frogs. Giant frogs drop big bones. And we want big bones. Because we want to level up our prayer skill. And also level up your prayer, you've got to bury bones. So we're just going to start clubbing frogs. But I am strong and mighty with my powerful new mace. I did it. Big bones. I'm going to bury those. I'm going to plant those in the ground. Nice. Does look like rats. These are rats, yes. Good thing the frog ain't here. So, yeah. The frog has done a lot of frog murder. The frog's killed a lot of these giant frogs. Man, I went out for lunch today with my family. And I had a pie for lunch. It wasn't an orb. Unfortunately, it wasn't a pie orb. Oh, I didn't bring food with me. That's stupid. Sorry, I didn't bring healing food with me. I should have brought some trout down with me. Anyway, I went out for food earlier on. I had a steak and ale pie, and it was really good. Like, it was way better than it had any right to be. I don't go out for food that often, so whenever I do, I always try and enjoy it. But it was, like, really actually quite good. Horns. I feel kind of bad. Like, imagine just, like, being a frog. You're just hanging out in a big bubbly swamp, having a great time. And some jackass wearing green armor comes in and just starts clubbing you and your family. Like, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. It's clobbering time. Very good. A lot of wild video dojo mods. It's true. Oh, it's the frog. Man, the frog's a cool guy. I love that guy. Super rad. Oh no, there's other people here murdering frogs. Ah. Frog murder. Give me your bones. It's the coal guy from before. Yeah. The same guy. He's like... he's coming and he's gonna start killing all my frogs. Awful. Yeah, if anyone was curious about this game, it's available on the App Store, on mobile, called Old School Runescape. It's a great time sink, a lot of fun. I'll sometimes play it in my cab when I'm going to work. Frog. A lot of fun quests to do. Mainly, though, a lot of clubbing of frogs. To ensure that you are strong and mighty enough. Nice, got some more big bones. I'll bury those. Oh, that's just a regular frog. That's a big frog. Oh, man. I don't feel good about that. Okay, I'm actually going to run back to the bank. I just realized I really do need food. So I'm going to take too much health damage. There's no... I mean, there are potions in this game, but in order to heal yourself, you generally speaking want to have food. This guy. Nigel. Who's Nigel? Who are you? Hey, who are you? I'm Nigel. It's my job to tell you about Dead Man Mode. What is Dead Man Mode? What is Dead Man Mode? Dead Man Mode is an incredibly dangerous survival game mode. Anyone can attack anyone, anywhere. Death comes at huge cost, and killing other players can be extremely lucrative. Lucrative, you say? Killing a player can earn you all the items they had on them, plus the 10 most valuable items from their bank! That's brutal! It is. It's no simple task to kill someone in Dead Man Mode. Very high-level guards patrol every major city and bank. Because anyone who has a skull, that's like what you get from attacking people, getting yourself a kill is only half the battle. Interesting, that's really cool. What do you sell? That's really cool. That's really cool. I'd heard about Dead Man Mode, but I didn't actually know what it was. Nigel. This looks like a guy who's not to be messed with. Hey, Mustard, what do you think of the house at DMG? Let's have a looky look. I do beg your pardon. I must have missed this earlier. That's really cool. Yeah. That's a nice house. I love the just position of brick and wood. That's really nice. Someone dropped a staff of fire there. Litter bugs. Litter bugs. Can't believe they've done this. So, are we all getting excited for Christmas? We all got our shopping done. All of our Christmas present shopping. Are we all set there? Yeah, we'll bring 20 trouts with us, and we'll eat cabbages. Heal up our hit points right now. You eat the cabbage, yuck. 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 Planning on building a little snowy town for Christmas. Very nice. I'm also going to be making Christmas stuff. I've bought a gingerbread house kit. So I'm going to make gingerbread, and I've got like icing glue, I guess. So it's like icing that comes in a syringe. So you like squeeze it out, and it you know, helps you stick gingerbread together. So I'm gonna make a little snowy gingerbread house. Really looking forward to that. Okay, giant frogs. Icing glue. Been trying to find the name for it. Yeah, I actually can't remember what the brand is called, because I got it from IKEA, but I can't remember if it's like an actual branded thing or not. Oh, in Minecraft, right? Gotcha. Oh, it's a rat. So, for anyone who's starting the game fresh, I would not encourage you to fight giant frogs at low level, because they'll kill you. They hit surprisingly hard when they want to. I remember coming here a long time ago, like when I was at, you know, a bit lower level. And they just like fucked me up. Lemon says, these poor frogs, what did they do to deserve this? Well, they're made out of frog, which is delicious. It's like fishy chicken. It's delicious. Do you guys like frog? Is that, have people here tried it? Tried delicious slimy boy? Damn, there's a lot of dudes out here fighting frogs. Doug says I've never had frog. Ah. Andrew says, I'm very excited for Christmas. Super excited for GBG Christmas stream I'm having on the 23rd. Very nice. As in, you're going to be streaming? That's awesome. Says, I know it's an actual dish, but I'm too squeamish to have it. That's fair. That's fair. I've eaten iguana before. I think that's like the most unusual thing I've eaten. That iguana. Iguana's good. It says, I did have imitation crab meat. Very flavorful. Very unflavorful, sorry. For the water of food. That's a shame. Imitation crab meat can be really, really good. It's surimi, like it's like a minced whitefish. So a lot of it depends on the flavors and processing that goes into it, but it can be really rough. Like, it can be like super just bland and not be pleasant. The texture can be bad as well. But yeah, no, I like imitation crab meat. I think it's pretty good. This mace is making short work of these frogs. It's like bopping them. Look at this. So that's why. Oh, that's why, because yeah, my school gave it and nothing else at the party. Oh my god, we got another clue scroll. Okay. Okay, we're taking another break. We're taking another break from combat. Buried beneath the ground, who knows where it's found? Lucky for you, a man called Reldo may have a clue. Okay, we have got to go back up to Varric. We're going all over the place tonight, folks. Holy shit. Frogs read, yeah, apparently so. Lemon says someday I want to try salmon. Yeah, salmon's really good. It's both good. It's both really, really good cooked and raw. I am a big fan of like raw smoked salmon, which I guess it isn't technically raw, but yeah, salmon's super good. Really, really tasty. It's probably my favorite fish. It's really good. Andrew says, yeah, I'm streaming GVG on the 23rd. Send you a video announcement mustard through DM. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. IKEA does have salmon. Last time I went to IKEA, actually, I had IKEA salmon. Like, I had salmon with like this like a mustard sauce with it. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. So we need a spade, and what's my axe? There we go. Or maybe do I want to teleport? Hang on. How many Lorians do I have? No, I'm not going to teleport. No, I'm not going to teleport. Best kind of fish food I had was popcorn shrimp from Dairy Queen. Too bad they stopped selling it. It always baffles me when people say that Dairy Queen does like savory food. I associate, because I don't think I've ever been to a Dairy Queen before, but in my mind, Dairy Queen's like a dessert place because they do like ice creams, right? Ice creams and milkshakes. So it's really strange to me that they do savory food. It's really weird to me. Pedro says, gave Mayo an item called an Everstone. Prevents it from evolving. So she'll be a smaller forever. Good. Then when you get to level 100, give her Evilite. Makes her strong as heck. Lemon says, I feel like IKEA is like a little like grocery store. Have you been to an IKEA before? Because IKEA is I know you said IKEA is an experience, which I guess it is. But IKEA is a oh yeah, sorry, there's spiders in this game. Yeah, sorry, arachnophobia warning. IKEA's a furniture shop. That's what they are first and foremost, is that they sell furniture. But they just so happen to have a really good restaurant there. And it's really deviously placed. The idea is that you go through the showroom, have a look at all the furniture, and by the time that you're done with the showroom, you will probably be flagging a little bit. You could probably do with a little bit of a sit down. Probably do with a bite to eat. And just at that point, after I think it's like the kids showroom, so where they have like toys and kids furniture, they have the restaurant. So you go in there, you get yourself some Swedish meatballs and a slice of cake, and you have a coffee, and you sit back and relax for a little bit. It's so cleverly designed. It's designed to make you part with so much money, but it's cheap enough that you will buy it. You will buy it, no question asked, because it's really affordable. I love IKEA. I go to IKEA maybe about once or twice a year, and every time it's amazing. Raldo! Let me talk to you, bud. Hello there, porcelain man. Hi, Raldo. I've come to ask you for your help with something. What can I do for you? You show Raldo your clue scroll. Do you know about hot and cold clues? Yes, I do. Use this magical device to find your destination. Do some digging. Raldo hands you a magical device. Feel strange device. The device is very cold. Colder than last time. Okay. So, we're going to take a step to the west. The device is very cold. Warmer than last time. We're going to take a step south. The device is very cold. Same temperature as last time. Right. So, this means... This is a hot and cold thing. This means that the thing we're looking for, the dig point we're looking for, is somewhere to the west of us. If I recall correctly, the spot where we're going to have to go is Ice Mountain. Which we need to go to anyway, actually. We need to go speak to the hermit there. So this actually works out pretty well. If I recall correctly, the buried treasure site there is on Ice Mountain. So I believe if you have a family membership, you can get a free coffee from the restaurant. Yeah, I have IKEA membership. It's free. I should be clear. Like IKEA membership, it's not like it's not like Costco where you have to pay for it. IKEA family is completely free, and there's a bunch of really good perks with it. But yeah, you can get like really good discounts and stuff, but also get, because I last time I went, I had salmon. I had like the salmon dinner with like this mustard sauce and like mashed potatoes, and it had like a bean medley to go with it, like a bean, kind of like not exactly a bean stew, but like a bean salad, like a hot bean salad. It's really good. And it was, I think like regular price was £8, so like $10-11, something like that. But because I had an IKEA family card, it was only £3, which is like, I don't know, like $4, maybe a bit less, maybe like $380 for like a roast salmon dinner. It was really good, like a really, really good deal. Ah, hang on. The device is very hot. Hotter than last time. Yeah, almost certain it's going to be on Ice Mountain. The device is very hot. Warmer than last time. Very hot. Warmer than last time. It just says, okay, must have sent you a DM for the video. You can watch it after the stream. Thank you. Ciao. Okay, we're getting really close. Almost certainly is on Ice Mountain. This. Look, there's dwarves! There's dwarves hanging out here. Is it actually on the mountain? Do we need to go mountain climbing? Look, there's like a tent up there. That might be where the hermit is. The device is incredibly hot. Warmer than last time. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, it's colder than last time. Okay. We need to find a way to get up this mountain. Dwarf Fortress stream when? Oh, bro. So Dwarf Fortress is one of those games which I daren't buy. They had their Steam release, earlier on this year, and I'm very nervous about buying it. For those of you who don't know, I really, really love the game RimWorld. RimWorld is like sci-fi Dwarf Fortress, and I love that game. I have lost a lot of time to it, and I'm 90% sure that if I were to get Dwarf Fortress, I would never see the sunlight again, The device is visibly shaking and burns to the touch. This must be the spot. Dig. You found a new clue. Someone buried a piece of paper right here on the top of this mountain. Always walking around the castle grounds. Somehow knows everyone's age. That's Hans in Lumbridge. But before we go back to Lumbridge, let's visit the hermit up here. The Oracle. Look at this. Look at this. This is badass. 2001. They got like physics on these flags. A flag. Very windy. Oh, it's heckin' windy. This white tree. What's this? A white tree. It's beautiful. Oracle. Examine Oracle. A mystical font of knowledge. I seek a piece of the map to the island of Crandor. The map's behind a door below, but entering it is rather tough. This is what you need to know. You must use the following stuff. First, a drink used by a mage. Next, some worm string, changed to sheet. Then a small crustacean cage. Last, a bowl that's not seen heat. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so it's a riddle. A drink used by a mage. That's a wizard beer, which we can get from a city to the south of this mountain. Worm string changed to a sheet. Silk. We gotta go find a silk merchant. To my knowledge, the only silk merchant is far over in the east, in Al-Kharid, like a desert town. Small crustacean cage, so that's probably going to be a lobster pot. Then a bowl that's not seen heat, so an unfired bowl. Okay. Thank you, Oracle. Can you impart your wisdom on me? The chicken came before the egg. Anything else? The great snake of Guthix guards more than she knows. That's really cool. Okay. Spooky. I love Eldritch riddles. Oh gosh, Black Knights. Lemon says, do you plan to stream a game like Half-Life? Probably not, no. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Dwarf Fortress stream, though. I mean, I could definitely stream RimWorld at some point. I've been really getting the itch to play RimWorld recently. I think that would actually make for a really good stream. I think, like, with any of those sort of story generators, it's one of those things that people can get really invested in. I remember years ago, I streamed RimWorld to Dom. Like, Dom and I were just like hanging out in a chat, and we played RimWorld together. It was really cool. I remember we had a really, really awful thing where we were directed by a quest to go rescue somebody, like there was someone who'd been captured by like bandits. So we went out to this location to find these bandits, and like our most badass dude Goes in there. Basically, for all intents and purposes, our main character goes in there and is immediately killed. Like, immediately. He goes running in, and like one of these bandits turns around, points a shotgun at him, and just insta-kills him. Headshot to the head, instantly dead. Like, his brain just gets blown out the back of his skull. And it's like, oh. Okay. Great. I'm pretty sure Dom... Hang on. I'm sure Dom drew it. Hang on. Let me have a search real quick. Wait to just search by media? Oh, man. Yes! Yes! I found it! Oh, that's very good. Yeah, Dom drew this like a very, very long time ago. I'm like, oh, guy, just getting his head blown off by a bandit. It's just like, what the fuck, game? It was awful. But it's just like one of those moments where we're like, we can fix this. You know? We can fix this. Because we had a special device that would resurrect people from the dead. We had something called Resurrector Serum. We're like, great, that's perfect. The only downside to using this serum was that whoever you use it on needs to not have decayed. You know, they can't have rotted, and they can't be a skeleton, right? So we were looking at how long it would take to get the people back to town, and it was more time than it would take for the body to start rotting. So we were like, shit. The only way we're going to be able to get them back is if we use some means of like going faster than just regular travel. Oh no, talk about RimWorld. I'll talk about a RimWorld story. RimWorld's like a colony management game set in space. I'm probably going to stream it at some point. That game's really good. But yeah, we ended up building a shuttle pod and blasted him over. But it took so long to gather the materials to make a shuttle that he literally landed back in town and immediately rotted. Like, within seconds, immediately rotted. And it's like, no! We wanted to get him back up, but then he just rotted. It was awful. Hey, what can I get you? What ales are you serving? We've got Asgardian Ale, Wizard's Mind Bomb, and Dwarven Stout. I'd like a Wizard Mind Bomb, please. Thanks, Kaylee. There we go. One Wizard Beer. It's it's made with hops from the prairies. Made with hops from the prairies. Hang on. Okay, so I need to buy silk. I need to buy silk. I need an unfired bowl. What was the last one? A lobster cage. I need a lobster cage. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab some money. Let's grab... let's grab... We'll carry 500 gold pieces. We're going to go to... Okay, we're going to go to Port Sarim, because there is a fishing supply shop there. So we'll be able to buy ourselves a lobster cage. Once again, sir, this is a bank. The fabric source 3 stores down. Yeah, we're doing a lot of travel right now. We're doing this very inefficiently as well. Like I'm terrible at this game. So we need to go back to Lumbridge anyway, because we need to go speak to Hans. But we need to go back to Lumbridge to go to Al-Kharid. We got to cross the border into Al-Kharid to buy silk. We got to go speak to the silk merchant. Is the game audio coming through okay, by the way? Like, I don't know how loud it's been. So, let me just have a look at my bars. It is actually quite quiet. Hang on. Let me try turning that up. I have it set quite low on my heater. There we go. Best track in the game? Best track in the game? Sea Shanty 2, baby? Garant the fisherman, I require to see your stock. Welcome! You can buy fishing equipment at my store. We'll also buy anything you catch off you. Let's see what you got then. Yes! Lobster pot. I will buy 2 lobster pots, please. Awesome. What does he buy fish for? Okay, yeah, alright. But while I'm here, I'm going to buy a harpoon as well. Just for future use. Best track indeed. Sea Shanty 2, my beloved. Oh, I should have bought a pickaxe with me. I could mine some clay in the pit over there. That's okay. That's okay. We can do it next time we're in Barrack. Look at all these ships. They're amazing. Oh, hang on. While we're here, we should see if we can buy a ship. Let's go to the tavern. But if there's going to be someone who sells a ship, it's going to be in here. Ahab. Arr, matey. Can you help me get to Crandor Island? Ah, matey, you can't be serious. I'll be home to Elvark the Dragon. That's right, I've got to go there and kill the dragon for the quest I'm doing. Can I help you? Right. Sorry, sorry, I be. See a fine young'un like yourself off to your doom. Thanks, but I'll be fine. Arr. Where do I buy the boat? I can't remember where we buy the boat. Hang on. Where do we buy the boat? I thought you bought it in here. Hang on. Where is it? Hang on. Clarence, right. Where is Clarence? Where are they? On the dock, right, he's on the dock. I beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. Pedro says, yes, I gave Mayo 2 OP moves. I just need to get her to level 200. Very nice. To level 100, not 200. That'd be OP attack. What moves have you taught her? Ah, Clarence. A young sailor. You there! You there, fine lad! So, you interested in buying a ship? I'll be straight with you. She's not quite seaworthy right now. Give her a bit of work. She'll be the nippiest ship this side of Port Khazad. Do you know when she'll be seaworthy? No, not really. Port Sarim's shipbuilders aren't very efficient, so it could be a while. Would you take me to Crandor when she's ready? Crandor? You're joking, right? No, I want to go to Crandor. Then you must be crazy. That island is surrounded by reefs that would rip this ship to shreds. Even if you found a map, you need an experienced captain to stand a chance of getting through. And even if I could get to it, there's no way I'm going to get any closer to that dragon than I have to. They say it can destroy whole ships with one bite. Why is she damaged? There was no particular accident, it's years of wear and tear. The Lady Lumbridge is an old Crandorian fishing ship. The last one of her kind as far as I know. That kind of ship was always mighty maneuverable and not too tough. Can we attack the seagulls? Yes, we can attack seagulls. So, sorry, she happened to be somewhere else when Crandor was destroyed. She's had several owners since then. Not all of them have looked after her too well. But she's patched up, she'll be good as new. I'd like to buy her, please. Of course. I'm sure the work needed done, it wouldn't be too expensive. How does 2,000 gold sound? I'll even throw in my cabin boy, Jenkins, for free. He'll swab the decks and splice the mainsails for you. Yep, sounds good. Except I don't have that kind of money on me. I kick the seagull. Gary the seagull? Gary, what have you done? It's great that this game just lets you just approach random things, just assault them. Thief? Nah, fine. I'm gonna let that thief be. Seagulls, though, get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go get money to buy a boat. We're gonna buy a ship. We're gonna buy the Lady Lumbridge. Slowly going insane from listening to Sea Shanty 2 on repeat. Says you're no longer mustard. No, horseradish. Man, I love horseradish, man. Super good. It was only like last year that I realized that wasabi that you get at like most sushi restaurants in like the US and UK is just dyed horseradish. I was so disappointed. I was so sad when I realized that. That sucks, man. Okay, so we need 2,000 gold. So we need 1,545. There we go. 2,000 gold pieces. Let's go get a look at our ship. Go! Go, porcelain man! Run as fast as your little leggies can take you! There's an item in Pokemon called Mustard. Aww. That's my name. It's my given name. It's what my parents named me. I thought real wasabi is expensive and rare. Yeah, it requires very particular growing conditions. It basically requires stony soil and like a constant stream of water. So it can only be planted in very, very particular conditions, and it can't be like too hot or cold or too humid. So it requires really particular environmental conditions. But the main reason is that it just spoils. Like, it spoils really quick. So wasabi that's made for consumption with fish, it needs to be prepared super, super fresh. So you basically grind it down from the root, because it's like a root that you grind down, and you can only do it fresh. Like, in order for it to have like the full effectiveness, it needs to be ground down fresh. Otherwise, it basically immediately goes bad. Clarence, I'd like to buy the ship, please. 2,000 gold. Yes. Okie dokie, she's all yours. We did it, guys! We bought a boat! Look at this! We own a ship now! Look at this magnificent vessel. It's all ours, ready to go out, set sail, and sail the seas. Cabin boy Jenkins. His job is to keep the ship in tip-top condition. Ahoy! What do you think of your ship, then? I like to go back to shore. I like to inspect it some more. Aye. Can you sail the ship to Crandor? Not me, sir. I'm just an humble cabin boy. You'll need a proper captain. Where can I find a captain? Captains around here seem a mite scared of Crandor. I asked them why, and they say it was before my time. There was one captain I reckon might have helped. I heard there was a retired one. He lives in Dragonslayer village. So desperate to sail again, he'd take any job. Can't remember his name, but he lives in Dragonslayer village and makes rope. Okay, I know exactly who that is. This is the Lady Lumbridge. It's already named. It's a named ship. I also can't be trusted to name ships. I play Elite Dangerous. I name a lot of ships in that game, and I can't be trusted with them. Look at this. Look at this. The ship's wheel. Without this, I'm going in circles. Right, let's go down and have a look at the ship. Have a look at the hold. Oh, man. It's got a hole in it. Examine hole. I love looking at holes. You'll need to use wooden planks on this hole to patch it up. Right. So the ship's got a hole in it. Welcome to the blue dimension, by the way. Welcome to the blue dimension. It's very blue down here. Okay, so our ship's got a hole in it. So we need to fix that up as soon as possible. At least it says Sea Shanty 2 intensifies. Really does. We're just stuck in the Sea Shanty universe. We're gonna get out of here. Right, let's go buy some silk. Oh, it's an imp here that's wearing a party hat. Look at them. Look at them. They're wearing a party hat. Isn't that nice? You ever play Sea of Thieves, by the way? No, I haven't. I now and then watch videos about it. Like, it will just come up my YouTube shorts. But no, I haven't played it. I think it maybe wouldn't appeal to me too much. I think, like, I do love the aesthetics. I love pirates. But I think that maybe the, like, gameplay loop isn't really for me. I stand by saying that the best pirate game I've ever played was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That game is way better than it has any right to be. The bits of the game that I really don't like are where it's an Assassin's Creed game. Like, I'll be having a lot of... Oh! Message for you, Porcelain Man. Posty Pete. Hello, Porcelain Man. I've got a message for you from Molly. She needs your help urgently. Will you assist her now? Sure, anything for Molly. It's Molly. Examine Molly. Yay, goody two-shoes. Thank you for coming. What's the problem then? It's my evil sister. She's been gallivanting around Gielinor, committing crimes, and now I'm getting the blame. What's this got to do with me then? I'm glad you asked. Through that door is a room with a cage and control panel that operates a giant mechanical claw. I lured my sister into the room so I could imprison her in the cage using the claw. The problem is that my sister managed to hurt some innocent civilians in there with her. So what do you need me to do? I need you to go next door and use the claw to catch my sister. When she's in prison, she won't be causing me any more bother. That's easy enough for me. Fabulous. Now take a good look at me, because the door will be locked behind you. My twin looks exactly like me, even her clothes. Right, so she's got her hair in like a top knot, she's got earrings, and she's got like a yellow dress on. One more thing, to make your life more difficult. The magic power in the claw is running low. You have only 2 attempts to catch her. I'll do my best. By the way, would you want me to run you through the controls? No, I got it, thanks. Good luck. Okay, so that's the twin sister over there. We're gonna grab. No. Grab. Get it. Yes. I did it. Lem says, when do you move to the top corner? When we started this quest, because I realized that I was blocking the dialogue box. You caught the evil twin. Well done, you managed to catch my sister. Come next door and talk to me. Gonna talk to Molly? Managed to get her into the cage. Fantastic. For so many years, I've had to put up with her. Now she's locked away for good. Thanks for your help. Take this as a reward. She gave us 4 emeralds. Wow. Molly's given you 4 noted uncut emeralds. Very nice. Yeah, it's a person crane game. The claw. Lisa says, on the same topic, have you ever tried Sid Meier's Pirates? I haven't. I really, really want to play it, though. It strikes me as something that I'd really like. I just haven't got around to playing it. I think I own it, actually. I think I got it as part of like a Humble Bundle sometime. So like, I have no reason for having not played it. I just haven't. Hans, come here! I need to talk to you! Hans! Well done. You got a new clue. Fantastic. Ah, right. So this is Draenor Village, which is just back there. We can go back and talk to you. We can go and dig that up. Hello, what are you doing here? Can you tell me how long I've been here? Ah, all the newcomers arriving in Lumbridge, fresh face and eager for adventure. I remember you. You spent 2 days, 15 hours, and 27 minutes in the world since you arrived here 32 days ago. This it just tells you what your playtime is. That's nice. Spent a lot of time playing Runescape. Don't judge me too hard. Right, we're gonna go back the way we came because I want to get this clue scroll over and done with. You can only have one of them at a time, so I like to get them done as soon as possible. Lucy says, I picked up cheap on Steam, played it for a few minutes, but it didn't go well. Since it's from its era. We need to read the manual first, which conceptually I think is great. Yeah, I haven't played it, but my mum plays video games. Like my mum plays a lot of video games, and she also was like, I'm gonna give Pirates a go, and I think while she was okay with it, I think she kind of bounced off a little bit. I think she found the core gameplay loop just kind of not that great. But I really want to give it a go because I love those sorts of games. We're getting to that time of year where I really like playing Transport Tycoon, which is what's his name? The guy who made Roller Coaster Tycoon. Ah, man, what's his name? Oh, my brain. The guy. I need to look this up. Guy who made Roller Coaster Tycoon. Chris Sawyer. We're getting to that time of year where I really, really like to play Transport Tycoon. And that, for me, is like peak Christmas game. That's a peak Christmas game right there. And yeah, for some reason, I just really like that game. Like playing it at Christmas. It's really cozy. But that's also one of those games which you kind of need someone to explain how it works in order to play it. OpenRCT, like, the open source version of Transport Tycoon, OpenTTD, is free to play. You can get it on Steam for free. It's really good. I love it. I got a casket! Okay, we did a lot of work for this. Let's see what we got in here. God fucking damn it. Ooh! Valuable! We got 23 water runes and 5 sardines. Wow! What loot! What loot! Wow! Wow! Oh, terrible. Terrible. Unbelievable. Okay, let's go buy some silk. Go cross over into Alcarad. I actually still have my physical copies of Rollercoaster Tycoon and Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. That rocks, man. That rocks. I know I've got a copy of RCT 1 somewhere, but it's gonna be in a box somewhere in the attic, I think. Yeah, whoa, water runes, yay. That's like the most not worth treasure chest I've ever done. Oh, spiders. Spider hype. I think the spider's been genetically modified. Look at these gobbos. Just hanging out. Okay, we're going to go somewhere a little bit warmer now, folks. We're going to go into the deserts of Alcarad. Somewhere a bit warmer. So say goodbye to the snow, folks. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, snow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, snow. We're going somewhere warm. Bye-bye. Open the gate. Welcome! Welcome to Alcarad! There's a gem trader here. Good day to you, traveller. Would you be interested in buying some gems? Yes, please. Wow, you sell nothing. Wow. Oh, uncut sapphire at 25 GP. That's actually not a bad price. I'm going to run back to my bank and go get a little bit more money. Kebab shop. More money, please. Oh, banker, give me your money. Now, I don't know if this sapphire has been sold to the gem trader by another player or not. So we're going to get a good looky-loo. So if it's been sold by another player, we won't be able to buy it because we're an Iron Man. Can I buy that sapphire, please? Yes! Yes, I can. How much is it for a cut sapphire? So much more! Why is it so expensive? What the fuck? Need silk. Ooh, silk! Silk stall. Silk trader. Do you want to buy any fine silks? How much are they? 3 GP? That's too much for me. 2 GP. That's as low as I'll go. I'm not selling it for any less. You'll probably go and sell it in Barrack for a profit anyway. 2 GP sounds good. You bought some silk for 2 GP. Yes! Oh, we got worm thread. It's a sheet of silk. Someone says Silk Song mention. Yeah. Silk Song. Milk Song. I love the music in here. It's great. How long has it been since Silksong was announced? Like 4 years, I think. Hang on. When was Silksong announced? Ah! February 2019. So it's been 5 years. Oh, wow. No, Silksong isn't finally out. I wish it was finally out. I love Hollow Knight so much. I just want to play more. I want to play more video games. Oh, hang on. I'm going to cut these emeralds. Look at that. Cutting off all these emeralds. Very good, very good. Oh, here, let's make some more necklaces. So we need 6 gold bars. And I'm going to take out my gold ore. I'm going to smelt those down into bars. There's a furnace right over here that I can use. Smelt at the furnace. Gold, please! Someone says, there's nothing more enjoyable than reminding Musty of joys unfulfilled. Yeah, Team Cherry are edging me, man. It's awful. Just let me... I want to play the Silksong game. Silksong's going to be GTA 6 of gaming at this point. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Is printer boxing even real? I'm still overwhelmed that printer boxing actually exists. I love printer boxing. I really, really enjoyed it. Someone says, hey, Musty, remember how impatient you get? No! I don't! I don't remember that. Crossing my arms. No! I don't remember. What crafting level do I need to make emerald jewelry? Oh yeah, I can already make... What, it's ruby I'm thinking of, sorry. 34. Okay. 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 Alright. Edward says, can we just say that desert themes and platform games like Mario just say, yeah, so good. So good. What will come out first, Silksong or GTA 6? I think, like, with Silksong, it's just going to be the case that we get no news until it's finally out, you know? Because I think the developers have basically said that they had a much smaller project scope in mind when they were first working on it. And it's ended up spiraling into a much, much bigger project. And I'm personally of the thought that, like all goofs aside, I want the game to just be done when it's out. I don't want them to have to be tinkering around with it. I don't want there to be day one patches. I just want them to release a game and have fun with it, you know? I don't want them to be crunching for it, you know? What are we going to do now? Yeah, GTA 6 has a release date, it's true. Okay, so we got that. Let's go mine some clay, because we need to make... Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go mine clay. Should probably grab the pickaxe first. Yeah, we're going to grab the pickaxe first. Got a fair run to Varrock. Us says, before Musty streamed, I thought he only spoke in first try, easy, and pie orb. Still do, kind of. I don't know. Catching you a bit, Lemon. Sorry that your internet's having problems. Doc says, I bet that Silksong comes out first. Because currently the USA is messing around with it. So right, gotcha. I'm on base 3. I'm base 3 rather than being base 2 like binary. Base 3. I was talking to my folks about this the other day, about how during the French Revolution, there was an attempt to change time, like change how time's measured. There was a thing introduced called metric time, and if I recall, it redivided time from 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, 24 hours to a day, Instead, it made it so that there'd be 100 seconds to a minute, 100 minutes to an hour, and like 20 hours, let's say. It might have been 10 hours, but I think it might have been 20. And you might be thinking, well, how does that work? How do you make a second fit that? They just like changed how long a second was, but they also changed how long months were. You ended up only having 10 months of, I want to say 36 days each, right? So you had 10 months of 36 days. And you're like, well, hang on, there's 365 days in a year. How's that supposed to work? And they were like, well, those leftover days that you have at the end, they're just going to be a new state holiday. You're just going to have 5 holiday days at the end of the year that are outside of any month. It's just like, it's bonkers. It's such a strange way of doing things. But the reason why I think about it is because the way in which we measure time is base 12. And like, I hadn't twigged that until I was speaking to my mum about it the other day. She was like, oh yeah, time's like measured in base 12. And she was like, it actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it in terms of how we determine time. Because the lunar calendar is a 12-month calendar. Because the moon will orbit the Earth 12 times a year. So it makes sense for us as people living on a planet with a moon that, because it's the largest celestial body that we have outside of the sun, that we would use the moon as a means of timing things. And it just so happens that there are 12 of those cycles a year. And I was like, I never considered why you would use 12 as like your base for months, but it actually makes total sense when you think about it like that. Someone says the extra 5 days just kind of exist. Literally, yeah. They're like, oh, we're going to have it named after like revolutionary ideals. So like fraternity, togetherness, strength, 12 is far more divisible by 10 than 10 anyway. Yeah. It feels a lot more natural than base 10. Even though we use base 10 for a lot of other stuff that we've defaulted to using base 10 for our mathematics, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a more natural thing to use. I'd never thought of that, because like, metric time was a means of trying to force a new system, I just thought it was kind of cool. Clay. Okay, we're gonna mine a bunch of clay. And we're going to make a bunch of bowls. Remember, I'm always fascinated when times change, but I'm pretty sure I messaged you about this the other day, someone. About how in ancient Rome, they had a really weird way of measuring their calendar. It was a lunar calendar, as like a lot of societies used lunar calendars. Oh, it's a dog. Stray dog. Pet the dog. Who's a good boy? There were a lunar calendar, but because of the way that they calculated the lunar calendar, at the end of the year, they would end up with like 10 days left over at the end of each year, right? And as in like relative to a solar calendar, because we use a solar calendar these days, as in like determined by how long it takes for the Earth to go around the sun, rather than like the lunar calendar, which is how long it takes for the moon to go around the Earth. Anyway, the Romans used to be like, okay, we know our system's fucked, right? Like, our calendar doesn't work. So we're going to have our best priest do this. And this role, like, basically their top priest was a guy called the Pontifex Maximus. It was an elected position. And being Pontifex Maximus was a really important job. You oversaw a lot of, like, religious festivals, all that sort of good stuff. But it included fixing the calendar at the end of every year. So, bear in mind that the calendar would go out of sync about 10 days a year, which is a crazy high margin of error. So, it was down to the head priest at the end of the year to go, right, time to fix this bullshit. And they would do it every year. Like, they would have the head priest sit down. Imagine the Pope, right? Imagine the Pope sitting down and going, oh, right, time for me to fix the calendar. Like, it's a crazy thing to think about, but it's a thing that they actually did. Just very, very strange. Very, very strange. But the most famous example of it is during the Roman Civil War. The people who fled the Senate, like basically the senatorial loyalists, you know, fled the country. You know, they fled to Greece, and well, like, okay, we're safe here because it's November, right? It's November, so we've got plenty of time to raise an army so we can fight Julius Caesar, right? Great, easy peasy. And the problem was that they thought it was November, but it wasn't November. It was actually like, I don't know, like August or something like that. So they were thinking, because like crossing the sea at that time of year would be like a nightmare. Like crossing the sea in November, terrible idea. You're going to get really badly hurt. But the thing is that Julius Caesar knew something that they didn't. And that is that it wasn't November, it was like August. And that's because he knew that the calendar hadn't been changed. Why did he know that the calendar hadn't been changed? Because Julius Caesar was the Pontifex Maximus. Julius Caesar was the Pontifex Maximus. He was the guy who was meant to change the calendar. And he just didn't do it for 10 years. He didn't do it for 10 years. So the calendar was out for like 100 days. It was like a third out. It was like a third of the year out. And no one noticed. Everyone just went, oh yeah, it's probably November outside. Like, bear in mind, it was actually like quite summery. It was quite summery. And they were like, oh yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right. It's so stupid. So stupid. It's great. Someone says the difference between August and November is ridiculous, by the way. It really is. It really is. But it's like the Mediterranean, so they were like, oh yeah, I guess it's just a warm November. But no, it was August. Like, August? August is a hot month. Like, what the fuck? Pedro says, hey Mercy, are you planning... Sorry, hey Mussy, are you making other GBG streams to play the rest of the game? Yes, I will be. I haven't decided on a day yet. is either going to be this Saturday or potentially after Christmas. It does depend a little bit on times. It's going to be a very, very busy week for me. Actually, fun fact, it's my last day at work tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, I handed in my notice at my current job. So tomorrow is my last shift. After that, I'm done. I'm done with working there. So basically until just after the new year, I'm going to have a bit more time on my hands. But like I say, I'm probably going to be a bit snowed under with doing stuff with my family. Yeah, just like Christmas commitments, that sort of stuff, you know. It's going to mine the silver real quick. Yeah, there's a warm winter, huh? Yeah, just bonkers. I know some people say that November isn't winter, and I very firmly disagree with that. It feels wintry. That's when it's like really, really, really wintry. It says congrats, it's your next gig step forward. Yeah, I think so. I've got a contract lined up for in the new year. It's, you know, providing that everything goes forward, because obviously with contract work it can sometimes be a little up in the air. But it's looking like I'm going to be working at a doctor's office, which is going to be really good. Not like as a medical practitioner, I should say that, but as a reception role there, just like an administrative role, which I'm really looking forward to. Going to be a nice change. Just do the GPG stream on a Saturday because you have more time to do the Christmas stuff. Yeah, that's true. Doug says, does feel cold, but it doesn't snow. Yeah. Here in the UK, we don't get that much snow. At least not like properly heavy snow. Because the climate here is incredibly wet. And because we have the Gulf Stream basically over the landmass, it's like kind of like we get really mild winters. It doesn't really get too cold. There's a bit of a goof that the UK just has like miserable cold weather, but we actually just have really mild weather. We have like cool summers and mild winters, so the winters don't get too cold. The summers aren't too hot. We have like a really nicely balanced weather system. But it does rain a lot. Like that is true. It does rain a lot here. It's extremely wet in this country. Okay, we've got lots of clay now, so we should be able to make some bowls. How much clay do we have? 93. That'll do. Let's put our pickaxe away, and a little bit of organization. Okay, we need water now. So we're going to get some jugs. We're going to run down the road, sorry. Get some water from this water fountain over here. Freddy says, nah, it's miserable. Yeah, it's true. I used to live in, I used to spend a lot of time over in Puerto Rico. So when I came back to the UK, I didn't realize just how much I missed having seasons, because obviously Puerto Rico is basically on the equator. It's just hot all the time, like really hot, really humid all the time, and I don't cope well with the heat. Getting what? Get water? Hey, water? Hey. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Run, porcelain man. I love how much of a shithole Varric is. I love this like discarded bottles everywhere and all the buildings are dilapidated. Great. Someone says, don't worry, Freddy, I'll be miserable regardless of the climate. Fair. Look at all these people out and about. They're having a big old explore. Let's get one more set of jugs. Oh, stretch. Then we're going to make these bowls. We're going to go get this map piece, and I think we might wrap up. I'm a little tired, to be honest with you. I had a really, really late night last night. I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, like 5 p.m. I woke up at like 11. So I'm feeling a little eepy. It's just a very, very long day yesterday. I say yesterday, today. Like, it's been so long that it's like just one big day for me. 85, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so let's get out. 14 jugs of water. 14 clay. We're going to wet this clay. He says, oh, I know it's late, but are you planning a follow-up Runescape stream? Yeah, I think I will. I think it'll be fun to document this, to document the Dragonslayer quest. Okay, let's get some more clay out. I kind of just appreciate RuneScape because it's a great game where you can just kind of switch off for a bit, you know. You just kind of do it while chatting. Is a really, really good chatting game. Yeah, it's just a chill one. I think it's a really good just chatting game. It's what I play with the Frog and Sergeant Like when we just kind of want to just hang out, just chat for a little bit, you know. I'm still flabbergasted that it's a free-to-play game. Like I'm just a tiring one. I should say we're not wrapping up just yet. We're gonna make some bowls, and then we're maybe gonna wrap it up. We're not going anywhere just yet. We'll do this little section of the quest. So I think we need to get, what was it, lobster pot, silk, wizard beer, and then an unfired bowl. And then we'll go from there. But I figured that while we're making bowls, we might as well just make a bunch of them, just like get my crafting level up a little bit. You can, like, I think... Someone says, it feels like the mother of all fetch quests. Really is. That's what a lot of RuneScape is. That's a quest. It's a members quest. I can't remember what it's called. A small favor, I think it's called. Where is it? Where is it? I can't remember what it's called. Is this called a small favor? No, doesn't matter. There's a quest that's called like a small favor, and the joke is that the quest is like incredibly long. It's like incredibly long, like a comically long quest, and it just keeps spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. I personally think that's very, very funny. Okay, we've got all of our wet, soft clay here. So we're going to go for a big old run all the way up to the barbarian village. Because there's nowhere else in all of free-to-play that has access to a pottery wheel and a kiln. We're doing a big run. Someone says fetch quest branching into fetch quest. Yeah. Really is what it is. Pottery wheel, please. I would like to make a bunch of bowls. Look at that. Unfired bowls. And we're getting lots of crafting experience for doing this. Getting ever closer to be able to cut those rubies in my bank. Someone says, there's nowhere else in all the free-to-play with such a mother load of fetch quests. True. I know, I kind of like the skill building in this game. It just feels good. Like, it's a real sense of progress in terms of where your character ends up. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like, for me, this is a big personal thing, just because I've never managed to beat Dragonslayer. Never been able to finish this quest before. Done all of the busy work building up to it, but I've never actually defeated the dragon, you know? Gonna be great. It's gonna be expensive to buy the armor, though. Like, hang on, how much does rune armor cost? Rune armor cost. OSRS. Oh! It's expensive! It's expensive! Okay. Let me just have a look. Runefall Helm. Where can I buy that from? Oh! Wait, can you not buy a Runefall Helm? Can you really not? Is it only a drop? That's horseshit, man! That's horseshit! You can't even buy a helmet! Okay! Alright! Cool! I'm gonna fuck myself then, I guess. What about the kite shield? Where can I buy the kite shield? Okay, also can't. What about the plate legs? I can definitely buy plate legs, right? Okay, the rune shop, right. In the Champions Guild. That's alright. The plate body I'm guessing I get from the guy. Yeah, from... Where's Ike? Yeah, that's fine. Wicked. So I can get everything except for the helmet. That's fine. That's fine. Someone says, I love how they render your character overkill so it doesn't look like you're roasting... So it doesn't look like you're roasting your entire body on it. Yeah. Hey, crafting level. Nice. I can now make vials. Very nice. Look at all those bowls. We're going to keep one unfired. So we're going to run... Do I have Falador teleport? I do have Falador teleport. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're going to run... up here. And go to Edgeville. It's called Edgeville because everyone here is very edgy. Everyone here is very, very edgy. They're like, you don't know my past, man. My soul is full of dark pain. You don't know the real truth, man. Okay, so we need unfired bowl, silk, a lobster pot, and wizard beer. Let's get the pride clothes on as well while we're here. Nice. Ready to go. Someone says, I wasn't expecting that to be the direction the edge jokes went in. Awful. awful, bad, bad someone. Bonk. Okay, so if I recall the riddle, it was like, oh, it's underground, deep under. So we're gonna go to the dwarf mine. We're gonna go to the dwarf mine. You're edging us all on the good jokes. Incredible. Incredible. Bonk. Bonk the biblically accurate angel boy. Biblically accurate cat boy. Run! Run, little gay lad. Run! God, the music in this game is so weird. I love it. Right, dwarf mine. Let's go. Here we are. The dwarven mine. We've got an unfired bowl, silk, lobster pot, and wizard beer. Oh, I wonder if there's a magic door over here. There's something in this door. There's something in this door for me to put objects in. Oh, I wonder who this could be. Open magic door? You can't see any way to open the door. Use unfired bowl. You put the unfired bowl in the opening in the door. You put the silk in. And the lobster pot. And the beer. Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 We opened the door. Look at those wiggly woos go! Look at this place. Candle stand. Burning candle on interesting stand. Plant. Some sort of plant. Fungus. I doubt that it's edible. Vines. Some weird vines. Open chest. You open the chest. Sorry, as you open the chest, you notice an inscription on the lid. Here I rest the map to my beloved home. To whoever finds it, I beg you, let it be. I was honor bound not to destroy the map piece, but I used all my magical skill to keep it from being recovered. This map leads to the lair of the beast that destroyed my home, devoured my family, and burned to cinder all that I love. But revenge would not benefit me now. And to disturb this beast is to risk bringing its wrath down upon another land. I cannot stop you from taking this map piece now, but think on this. If you slay the dragon on Crandor, you are a greater hero than my land ever produced. There is no shame in backing out now. Such a chest. You find a map piece in the chest. We did it. Study map path. This is a piece of a map that you found in a secret chest in the Dwarven Mine. You need to join it with the other two map pieces before you can see the route to Crandor. Very cool. Very cool. Let us out, please. Wiggly Woo door. Thank you. There we go. We got the first map piece. So from here on, we've got to get two other map pieces. We've got to get some planks and some nails to fix up our ship. And then we've got to find a sailor who's brave enough to sail us to the island of Crandor. Then, should be set to go fight the dread dragon Elvarg. But that will need to wait for another time. So we're going to wrap up here. This is a lot of fun. This is a fun little chill stream. Just very much a relaxing one. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to wrap up here. We'll probably be back again streaming. I think the next time we stream is probably going to be GBG. Like I say, I haven't actually settled on a date for it yet. It's probably going to be Saturday, probably. But I'll need to clarify with the rest of my folks before I make any firm arrangements. Alright, folks. Love you all big many. And we'll catch you later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.